Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl, Dassah Tee. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, for supporting your girl, your Malawian YouTuber. And to those that are watching me for the first time, you're welcome. So in today's episode, I want to talk about how I got scammed. I think I can put it that way. How I got scammed when I was looking for a job. That was 6 years ago. One thing I've noticed in life, whenever you're desperate for something or you're desperately in need of something, it always ends in tears. It always ends in tears. I remember that was like 2016. In 2016, it was early 2016. So I was, this social media thing and stuff. I was like, there was a certain group that I was in. So they wrote something like, if you need opportunities, like if you want to be alerted for opportunities, like for job opportunities, something like that, you must drop your number on Facebook, on that page. So I did exactly like that. I even forgot about it. Then I think after like a month or two, I got a call. I got your numbers from Facebook on the thing on that page for like people looking for jobs and stuff. I was like, yes, Tiwonke, right? Tiwonke Mlongwai. I'm like, yeah, that's my name. It's like, yeah, you're one of the people that we have like contacted for like there's a survey that is happening in the Lilongwe. You need to come for interviews on like the following day. It's gonna be in the afternoon. So I'm like, okay, fine, cool. That's better because I'm in another seat. I was in Blantyre. I was like, okay, fine, cool. I'm gonna make it like tomorrow. Then I told the person I was staying with that, okay, fine, I've got an opportunity, like a job opportunity that I have to, it seems like it's, money, there's money there. And me being me, that I didn't like I didn't want just to stay at home. All I wanted was to do something, like, something that I can have my own money. I can do something at the end of the day. I was just tired of, begging is something else, when you ask for something and then somebody shouldn't give you, or, So I needed something on my own, like I needed something of my own, something like, I can work and then make my own money. I was like, okay, fine, now I have to go to Lilongwe. I board a bus, I went to Lilongwe. So those people were still keeping in touch with me and stuff. Weirdly, but then that time I didn't see it as a weird thing, but weirdly, as a woman that I was talking to, she was like, for the interview to be easier for you, like so that you shouldn't flop, you should just, make it right away. Send me some cash. Send me some cash and then I'll help you out. I was like, okay. Okay. And then I was like, okay, fine. I won't tell her, and I didn't tell anyone. I was like, okay, fine. Let me just send her the money. And then she opted for 10,000 kwacha. But that time, it was a lot of money and I didn't have money. I was like, okay, fine, let me send the 10,000 kwacha. I did get the money. Bam! I sent the ladies, like, okay, cool, I've got it, don't worry, I'm going to help you. And like, when you get to Lilongwe, let me know. So when I got to Lilongwe, it's like, I'm going to come pick you up. I'm like, whoa. A company that will come and pick you up for interviews? And that's actually legit. I was dumb. Like, I couldn't even think that these people, they just want to get my money. And then eventually, after I sent that money and then I dropped off, I was waiting for her. I kept on calling them, those people that were not picking up. And then eventually she called again. She was like, okay, fine, I'm coming. We should be there in 5 minutes. There's traffic. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll be waiting for you. Then another like 20 minutes passed by. I'm like, you still there? It's like, okay, I've arrived. Meet me by Game Mall, by the entrance. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm coming. I went there. I'm like, I can't see you. Come on. Like, you're saying you're here, but I can't see you. Like, how did that, what's going on? It's not like there are a lot of people here. And then time is passing. I'm like, but you're saying the interview's at 2 o'clock and we have passed 2 o'clock already. It's like, don't worry. You know what? I'll get back to you. With some issue that I was sorting out, She was pretending to be the secretary at the end of the day, and then she now referred me to the boss. Like, okay, fine, my boss is going to call you that he's there to pick you up. I was like, okay, fine, cool. Then afterwards, after some time, my battery was about to die, my phone. Then I was also praying because I was scared at the end of the day. I was like, okay, fine. She keeps on making excuses. Now she's requested 10,000 from me, and then what do I do? Like, there's no hope in this thing. When you're desperate, it always ends in tears. It literally always ends in tears. And I waited, and I made a call to the company that they claimed they're coming from. I phoned them. I found their numbers I just searched on Google. Then I called them. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm one of the people that you guys called that I need to come for interviews at 2 o'clock. And then you send somebody to come pick me up. But then weirdly, the lady asked me for money. does she work there? He's like, I don't know, that person doesn't work there. And a lot of people have been coming here that complain, they're even crying that, you know, those people, they scammed the money. Like, some people were paying 20,000, what. I'm like, yo guys, like, I cried. Like, I was a fool. I was made a fool out of it. I was like, but guys, why would you do that? Like, what would you do that to somebody? And then anyway, I hanged up that call. Like, okay, fine, thank you for alerting me. Those people, like, from the real companies. I'm like, thank you for alerting me, otherwise I wouldn't have known. And if I didn't call, and I would have waited for so long, like, maybe they would have even do something to you, like, you know, they would have waited for you, like, it should be late, they would have done something, you know, bad to you. I was like, eh. But anyway, I just thank God, you know, I just thank God at the end of the day. Indeed, that's why there's a saying, they say, not all that glitters is gold. I'm telling you, not all that thing that say it's good, it's really a good thing. I felt like I got a job, but in the end, it ended in tears. All I wanted was to come out of that comfort zone. All I wanted was to come out of where I was and, you know, start my own thing, and then at least start working and have my own money and stuff. I just wanted that, but at the end of the day, oh, it was chaos. And then just after I hang up that call from the company that was really there, they claimed they worked them, and then now the boss, the fake boss, he texted me. He's like, you know what? Hi, it's me. I'm supposed to pick you up. I've parked just in front of game as well. You were talking to my secretary. I'm like, yes, I was talking to her, but I can't see her. I pretended that I didn't even talk to the real people. And then he's like, okay, fine. But you know what you have to do is send me 40,000 kwacha. When you send me 40,000 kwacha, then that means you won't go through the interview at all. Now you just have to come and start work tomorrow, and then we'll deploy where you're supposed to go. I'm like, okay. I freaked out. I'm like, you guys are scammers, because I've just called at the company. You guys are just lying. He hanged up my call. I texted the guy. I tried to call the guy. It wasn't going through. That was it. Guys, I was like, who does that? But one thing I learned was, like, you know what, at the end of the day, you don't have to be desperate when you're looking for something. Even when it comes to love, even when it comes to a job, you end up falling in wrong hands. That's what I did. It ended in tears. Like, I just wanted to, you know, to come out where I was, and I wanted to get a job. But in the end, that was it. Like, they just took my 10,000 kwacha. Of course, now it's not a lot of money, but it was money that time because I wasn't working. So it was so devastating. And then I called my sister, like, these people are just scammers. My sister came to pick me up. I was home. I was down. Oh, I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. But anyway, at the end of the day, God comes through. He comes through for you either way, so you don't have to be, you know, desperate. So I thought of, like, sharing you the story. I know some people maybe might have gone through the same thing, or maybe you just have to be alert that maybe someday somebody can do that to you, you know. I've seen a couple of people, you know, passing through those kind of things, and I thought it would be wise, like, to share about it to our ladies, you know. That's how I got scammed. I got scammed 10,000 kwacha. 10,000 kwacha, you know, just for me to get a job, but I didn't. It ended in tears. So yeah, but anyway, at the end of the day, not all that glitters is good. You know, keep calm. Or like, good things happens to those who wait, and even, you know, God's time is always the best. Yeah, God still came through for me. You know, I can laugh about it now, but that time I couldn't laugh about it, but now I can laugh about it because, you know, God came through for me and stuff. And I was just taught a lesson never to be desperate when it comes to looking for something. When you're in need of something, don't be desperate. You end up in wrong hands, and it ends in tears. It really ended in tears for me. But anyway, thank you for watching. And if you want to share a story on my page, you feel free. If you want, like, you know, to talk about something on my page, you feel free. You can talk to me. Drop it on the comment section. We can talk. Thank you so much for watching. This is your girl, Dassah Tee. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you soon. I won't take time this time around. I was just busy and caught up, but then see you soon. Bye. I love you guys.